Hey, it's Mr. Grable here. So we're going to be taking a look at our third grade Go Math lesson 10.9, and we're really focused about solving story problems involving liquid volume and mass. Um, so remember, volume is the measure of how much something can hold when it's a liquid, and mass is how much matter is in something. Um, it's a solid, and we always think of this as like the weight of something. And we're going to be using the metric system. So liters and grams um, are going to be the main focus today. So we'll get started with this first problem. And it reads, a restaurant serves iced tea from a large container that can hold 24 liters. Sadie will fill the containers with the pitchers of tea shown below. Will Sadie have tea left over after filling the container? So I guess this restaurant's got some huge type of pitcher that can hold 24 liters of liquid. That's a lot. And she's got these four pitchers that she's going to fill up and see if it fits into this massive one that the restaurant has. So it's really hard to see, but each one of these is 7 liters. If you look really close at your book, you'll see that it's lines. It's not very clear. But each one of these is 7 liters. Um, so now we can see there are four equal groups of 7 liters. So we know that Sadie has 7 liters of this iced tea and 4 liters of this iced tea, um, or four groups of 7 liters. I'm sorry, is 28 liters. So is the all of this liquid going to fit in here? Well, no. Um, because 28 liters is greater than 24 liters. So Sadie she is going to have some tea left over. She's going to have, she has 28, right? Sadie has 28, and the restaurant container is 24 liters. Well, she's going to have 4 liters left over um, after she fills up. So she can fill up this huge container, and she's going to have some left over. Let's take a look at the next type of problem. Uh, so the next type of problem I want to look at is this bar model. I really do like bar models, and this is what a bar model looks like over here. So let's read it. A bag of peas has a mass of 432 grams. A bag of carrots has a mass of 263 grams. What is the total mass of both bags? So I can see here with my bar model that the total is something that I do not know. This is my question mark, right? And peas are going to be here because 432 is larger than 263. I could label it even peas and carrots. I don't know who would want to eat that many peas, but I guess that's not important for this problem. So we want to find the total mass, and you're just going to add these together. So you're going to do 432 plus 263 grams will give us our total here. Now, solving this problem horizontally is not a good option. You should rewrite it vertically and line up your place value. A couple of different ways to do it. I guess I'll do it the traditional way. I'll start in the ones place. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now we go to the tens place. And 30 plus 60 is 90. And now we can go to the hundreds place. 400 plus 200 is 600. So the total mass of the peas and the carrots is 695 grams. So both bags have a total mass of 695 grams. Now I can fill this in since I finally figured it out. Um, So I do like bar models. It definitely helps me break up and visualize how one part and another part can equal the total here. Um, go ahead and go to page 612 and pause this video, and I want you to see if you can solve number 1 all by yourself. All right, so you're back. It says Ed's delivery service delivered 3 packages to Mrs. Wilson. The packages have masses of 9 kilograms, 12 kilograms, and 5 kilograms. What is the total mass of the 3 packages? So I'm finding total mass, and I have 9, I have 12, and I have 5 here. I don't know this total. So my equation is going to be 9 plus 12 plus 5. So I got to put these 3 numbers together. I'm trying to look here to see how easy it would be to build a 10. And it's really not very easy here. Um, so I'm just going to be careful. I see 9 plus 2 is 11. Then 11 plus 5 is 16. And I have to regroup that tens place. So there's 1, 2 tenths, so 26. 26 kilograms. All right, let's go on to the next problem. Why don't you go ahead and solve problem 2 and number 3, and when we come back, it will be we can talk about how to do it. All right, guys, you should be back now. So it's Ariel's recipe calls for 64 grams of apples and 86 grams of oranges. How many more grams of oranges than apples does the recipe call for? So I'm thinking I'm going to be adding or subtracting here. And these words right here, how many more, tells me I need to subtract. So what? I have 64 grams of apples. So apples was 64, and oranges were 84 grams. Okay. How many more grams of oranges and apples does the recipe call for? So I'm not going to want to add these together. I'm not putting them together to see how much total. I want to find the difference between them. Look, I made this mistake. 86 grams of oranges. I wrote it down as 84. You gotta pay attention to those details. All right, so I gotta find the difference here. So I gotta subtract. So bigger number comes first. 86 minus 64. I'm not trying to do this in my head. I'm gonna rewrite it vertically if I can write my numbers correctly. So then oranges was 86. Yep, and then 64 for the apples. So start in the ones place, 6 take away 4 is 2. 80 take away 60 is 20. So there's a difference of 22 grams. Number 3, if you didn't solve this one, you need to solve it now. All right. Dane's Claims restaurant sold 45 liters of lemonade. If it sold the same amount each hour for 9 hours, how many liters of lemonade did Dane's Claims sell each hour? All right, so we have it looks like we sold 45 liters of lemonade, and if it sold the same amount is usually multiplication or division. And there's that each there too that kind of helps us for 9 hours. How many liters of lemonade did Dane's Claim sell each hour? So when I think, well, 45 total would go up here. 9 hours. What other number would go in this fact triangle? 5. So I would write my equation actually as a division. It would go 45 divided by 9 hours means he sold 5 liters every hour. So today we have talked about solving problems with liquid volume and mass. And a big thing is that you're just reading and solving these story problems. Always look for keywords, show your work. If you have any questions, please let me know.